Hello, beautiful soul. How are you doing? Welcome back to another episode of Angels, Success, and Prosperity. I am your host, Angel Lady Terry Marie. I am an intuitive empath, an angel channel, a crystal goddess. I am a BS karma buster. And I help my clients to raise their vibration. And for those who are sensitive to energy, I mean like super sensitive, and not sure if they are an empath or not, help you to manage, to figure out what it is that blocks you from following your purpose more fully or even knowing what it is, and then getting out of your own way. So today, this is August 6th. Yes, I just peeked at the calendar. I cheated. And we're going to be starting with pulling a card from this beautiful deck. It's the Mother Mary Oracle. Absolutely divine. Then we'll get into another angel reading, a message, a channeled message from 365 daily angels. And today's angel that we're going to be working with or taking a reading from Conversations with Angels is Iahhel, whose name translates into the quiet one. It's all about meditation and silencing the conscious mind so that you can hear, so that you can release some tension and stress and get grounded and reconnect or connect more deeply with your own angels, with spirit, with your higher self, to get the answers and the guidance that you not only need, but the ones that you want. And I don't mean like in a yes ma'am or yes sir way, but the guidance that you want about certain paths, choices, what to do next, what to let go of, what to embrace, how to step into more of who you are. And wow, I'm just now looking at the card for today, and it is Our Lady of Sacred Waters. Look at this. Isn't she beautiful? So what is the meaning of this? What am I receiving? Sacred waters. Water is symbolic of spiritual growth, emotional healing, emotions, and movement, going with the flow of energy. Not in a way that you don't get to have any say or any choices about what it is you do and how you do it, because you most certainly do. It is more about being in the flow rather than fighting upstream or working with or against resistance. Offering non-resistance. And what is sacred about that? You keep your dreams and your goals private, sacred. Can you share them? Yes. Just be very, very, very particular, almost persnickety, who you share with. So if you have a coach or a mentor, and absolutely share with this person. If there is one person in your life that you absolutely trust that will have your back no matter what, and supports you unconditionally without putting their 2 cents in it verbally, emotionally, or energetically, then share with them. And even then, beautiful soul, sometimes it's best to keep something absolutely sacred, because sacred keeps the power and the energy intact. So rather than going around and talking to 5 or 10 or different people, keep it to yourself. Our Lady of Sacred Waters. What is sacred within you that needs and wants to be expressed through your actions, through your thoughts, through your energy, through healing, through embracing. Pretty powerful. All right, let's see who. Ooh. Path less traveled. This is the angel of serenity. And the angel of serenity chooses not to have his or her name because we humans tend to get caught up in labels and names. And this is all about serenity. And the message from the angel of serenity, the path less traveled. Challenges, conflicts arise before you in many ways, presenting illusions of discontent, mistrust, dis-ease, disharmony. The path less traveled is one of serenity, releasing that which attempts to distract you from your true path. Stay the course, beloved child, for there is much for you to do, much light to share amongst all who would see it. Be not afraid, for there is nothing, no one, no experience to fear. That which at first appears to be an obstacle, a challenge, a loss, may indeed be a blessing gifted to you. Allow all that is gifted in love and light to seek you. Allow all that is placed before you that is not of love and light to simply flow past you. For there is no truth in darkness and shadow. The path less traveled is the way of serenity, peace and joy, harmony and contentment, abundance and prosperity, a knowing all is well this moment and every moment. Breathe, beloved child, for all shall be revealed, and relieved too, I guess. All shall be revealed. That already speaks to or coincides, and all I did was just open the book, and it landed on the perfect message for today that goes with Our Lady of Sacred Waters. How cool is that? Well, I think it's pretty cool. Okay, so what is this thing about meditation? And it seems to be such a difficult challenge for so many people. I remember when I first started, it was, you want me to sit still and not do anything for how long? What are you, nuts? I knew I couldn't do it. At least I taught myself that I couldn't do it. So I figured out a way that would help ease the stress and the tension. And as soon as you close your eyes, what happens? Generally speaking, the conscious mind goes, oh, hello, look at all of this stuff. Do you remember when? Do you remember what so-and-so did? What he said? Remember that post that upset you? Remember that thing that didn't go very well? And the list goes on and on and on. And the more you try to make it be quiet, the more you try to ignore it, shut it up, what does it do? It gets louder and more obnoxious. At least mine does. And here's a little trick that I taught myself, especially when going to sleep. And this was years and years ago. And now it took a couple nights. It might have taken, a week or so, but it started to work. I would tell the conscious mind ego chitter chatter I have subsequently named Charlie, just to be a little more personal in the sense of being able to connect with it in a positive way, because there's so much negative that the ego conscious mind throws up at us, literally and figuratively, right? So I would say, and this is way before I had a name, and it would just be, oh my goodness, go over the list of the day and everything that happened the week before, and it was like, wouldn't calm down enough so that I could fall asleep. So I used to say to it, in my mind, there's a stadium right over there of 50,000 people who are waiting to hear every single thing you have to say. Like I said, it took a little bit of practice and a little bit of convincing, but the conscious mind ego chitter chatter, Charlie, would go to the stadium and talk all night long and leave me alone. How cool is that? There's a tidbit for you. So Angel Iahhel, silence. Yes, okay, so I am to share with you this simple technique that the angels helped me with, and it is find a spot, any spot, and stay, well, you want to use this same spot each time so that your body, your energy, your mind, your emotions, your thoughts, when you get into this spot, it's like, so even on those days, and there will be days where there's just so much going on, there may be some heartbreak, there may be some disappointments, and it's hard to just really settle and then go off mentally, right? So pick a spot and stay in that spot, use that spot consistently all the time. So even on those days where there's just too much noise, your body will get the benefit, and it's like, okay, we're here. And you light a candle, a white or pink, white for divine protection and purity, or pink for unconditional love. You turn on some soft music, and then you focus on the flame of the candle, so your eyes are open, and then on your breathing. And that's it. Because when your eyes are open, most of the time this is less engaged. And as you're focusing on your breathing at your own pace, just in and out deeply, you're giving yourself something to do, and it does quiet this. And the whole point is to raise your vibration and to be able to hear the guidance and the messages that are being given to you. So now I'm going to share a bit with you from Conversations with Angels, and I will put the link to our books in Amazon below so that you can check them out for yourself. And yes, it's available on Kindle as well as soft print or soft cover, printed soft cover. So Iahhel is the angel of meditation and quiet solitude, or sitting in the silence, so we can hear the soft, subtle messages filled with the answers and guidance we want and need to help us along our path. Hello and welcome, Angel Iahhel. I am looking forward to your insights beyond what most of us already know about the importance of meditation. Angel Iahhel. It is with great pleasure to speak with you in this manner, as there is greater need for more silence within and without. Before we go any further, please explain what you mean by within and without. Yes, most certainly, child. In the silence, it is easier to hear that which must be heard, to connect with the desires all keep buried deep within their heart center. The within I refer to, as do we all, is that which causes and encompasses all to go within themselves through the inner silence, also referred to as self-reflection and introspection. That which is not within is without that inner self-connection. Without is not connected to that which is within or to source. Is that understood more clearly, or is there a need to delve deeper yet? No, this feels complete. Thank you. Why is it so important for us to meditate, to actually sit in the silence every day? Angel Iahhel. There is so much noise both within and without the conscious mind. It is often difficult, if not near impossible, to hear with any true clarity that which is being given to you for your spiritual path. Sitting in the silence creates space for that which you seek through your many questions to be received. Sitting in the silence releases emotional and mental pressure, giving the physical body a respite from carrying its many burdens. If the hands are always filled to capacity, as it is with the minds of many, How then can anything new and desired be picked up and held? It simply cannot. Something, whether it is a thought or emotion, must be set down upon the ground before anything new or desired can be fully received and accepted. Okay, let's see what else he wants to share. Okay. So on the next page, on page 19, Angel Iahhel, in the silence, the great void of noise and clutter of the conscious mind, the deepest reservoir of the great depths of the subconscious mind rises above many things, thoughts or notions of what first appear to be impossible in the light of day and in the darkest of the nights. You have experienced many dark nights in which your will, commitment, and all you believed to be truths were challenged and shown to you as mere illusion. Each time you chose to remain to face that which is indeed a falsehood among the many truths of this your world. This is very true. There have been many times when experiencing a dark night so dark and so black, I did not think I would ever see the light again. Angel Iahhel, and yet here you are continuing your work as never before, with more clarity and conviction than you ever thought possible. Is this not so? And okay, and that's all I am to share with you today from Angel Iahhel. Silence. Imagine it this way, beautiful soul. If you're in a room or in a car or a concert where the music or the noise is so loud and there is someone like right here yelling at the top of their volume, the top of their lungs, and you can still barely hear, that's what it's like for your angels, your guides, for spirit many times to get through, because we think we haven't heard, or we're not being heard, or that we're not getting the guidance. We are. But if there's so much noise, it's near impossible for it to get through, for you to hear it. So raise your vibe, silence the mind, and listen. We also have a free, easy to follow guide, Angels Success Prosperity. Become a mover and shaker of your reality. That's at angeldreamteam.com, and it is our gift to you. We will see you again next time. Please do share, follow us, like it, post reviews, and thank you for being here. Bye-bye for now, beautiful soul.